For problems 15 through 20, we are looking at matching up the correct exponent rule to the formula that's given here. What we really need to pay attention to are the finer details of each of these. When we talk about this piece, product of powers, power of power, exponent product rule, zero power, negative exponent, quotient of powers, we really need to look at the very first part and how it changes into its next part. This one, pay attention to the little details within the exponent and within the base. That will make a big, big difference in how you look at this. Again, pay close attention to that exponent. For the next one, 2 times m raised to the nth power. We want to look very closely at this one. What am I actually doing with this? And how can I represent this in a little bit of a different way? Remember that the exponent is called a power. And inside of here, when we raise something up to another power, we can also call that a power. So think about what happens when you have a power that's inside of the grouping and you're raising it to another power. Number 17 is the very first one of the very first ones that we learned about. Think about, what do you call this when you take two values and you multiply them together? What is the outcome of a multiplication problem? And that should give you a really good hint on what to do with this one. Number 18, think about what is the outcome of a division problem. And that should also give you a big hint right there. Remember that that's two problems or two expressions that have a power within them, and I'm dividing them to each other. Number 19, this one, again, pay very close attention to the base, but pay more attention to the exponent, because that will tell you the whole story that you need to know. And then the final one, number 20, this one, notice that there's a little bit of a difference here, that when we take our bases being multiplied, notice that they're different bases. We are still taking a product of these values, but there's a little bit of a difference in what we're looking at. We're looking at the exponents are exactly the same all the way through, so that never changes, but we do end up multiplying the two bases that are different only when those exponents are exactly the same.